another thing, another stuff. So my top helmet vent air thing for my Stillo arrived, and it's got this end on it which is not round. What are you doing, Stillo? Why do you have to be difficult? They started out with their bloody comm system that doesn't go with any other comm system, just to bloody be different. I love your helmets, but pull your friggin' heads in and do universal, mate. You're not cool. Anyway, so I don't have the right stuff. So this is what it looks like. And then I go to a hose like this. So what I've done is I found one of my Raceworks turbo, or no, this would have been off a radiator of one of the cars, spare one because I love spares. And then what I did is I got the end off a vacuum, which is a plastic round thing, goes like that. So what I'm going to do is use that to join this to the hose, and then this will go onto here. I had a look online, there's like adapters, they're like nearly $200 fucking. It's like, what's the point of doing that? It's already expensive enough as it is. So yeah, we'll see how we go. So this guy should go in here. Come on, bro. It does. So be able to put that there. And that one there. And then what we'll do is, I think we'll just tape it. Use some electrical tape. It's only you just got to seal that up to go in the back of my helmet. We'll try that. Bob's your uncle, Bill's your sister, and Bob's your uncle, Bill's your sister. Bob's your uncle, Bill's your sister, and Larry's the bloke down the street saying your mum. Oh, crikey. So yesterday kind of turned out to be a nufty day. Got a bit done, but I can't freaking see what I've got done. A bit frustrating, but anyway, you think you got 4 days of flat out working on the car, and you do work flat out, but it just takes forever. Anyway, what I want to try and do, it's a bloody shit job, is do the front paneling and then figure out how I'm going to get air into the motor. So I've got the window back in, because basically to get this in the right spot, it needs the window in. I was like, that's, if I try and build it and then put the window in, it's going to move it. Of course it did shift a little bit, so bolted that in because that's obviously how it's going to be, and then I can work it out from there. So I've gone back to the box idea. I wasn't going to do the box, but I don't know, it's there. I may as well utilise it and stuff. So yeah, I've got my front parts in. So what I'll do is I'll probably pull the screen out yet. I think that will hold it down. It's a bit of a, I've got to figure out, I've got to make these out of aluminium, get them back in, bolt them up. I'll have to figure out the top fixings, and I'll have to figure out how to make it go from the air cleaner to that box, which I've started doing, so yeah.
Speeds of 280 kilometers per hour.
So we've got the first part of the paneling on. That's taken about 4 hours, I think. So now I need to do the paneling that goes from the air cleaner to the outside world, which will then basically end up blocking me off from the outside as well of the world, you know, from air coming up. This will end up being painted black, and I'll put tape on all the edges. It's not as nice as John Goulet spec, but it's evil as fuck spec, which is always getting better as I go. So yeah, every time I do something on this car, I'm like, next time I do it, I can do that better. But if I went back and did everything 2 or 3 to 4 times, we'd never ever get on track. So it's that balance between, is it good enough? Is it safe? Or is it perfect? And getting to perfect, I'm still a little bit away from that, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not meeting my expectations yet, but I'm doing the best I can with what I have.
Racing cars are up for their 4th and final race of the weekend here at the Benidorm Triple Crown. It's going to be very, very exciting indeed.
So yeah, it's not as good as I hoped, but it's not too bad, and I can always remake it later. It'll definitely be fine for testing. It's very difficult making paneling. Yeah, but a bit of paint and a bit of tape, and it should be all right for testing, like I said. So that's the main thing.